everybody. It's Thursday night and it's time for happy hour at a store named Stuff, and I have no idea where the hell Casey is.
I'm coming! I'm so sorry.
I guess she's here.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to happy hour.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Sloane.
Hi, everybody.
I'm using my kindergarten voice.
You're doing a great job.
I thought so.
Tell them hi.
Hi. It's happy hour.
Yeah. It's true. I gotta turn my sound down. Sorry, I'm listening.
Oh, wait, I gotta get on too. I gotta do that too. How do I do that?
What is the name of this show?
Oh, not happy hour. Oh, you mean, what is the theme of this show to this show?
Mm-hmm.
Sloane's favorite color.
That's right. So I'm wearing my favorite color mask, blue. To remind everybody that we're a mask-on store during COVID-19. Our store is open
Mask on. Mask on. Mask on.
Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from 12 to 5, and Thursdays by appointment. Masks on, people. We're loud and proud with the masks on, and now I'm going to take the mask off.
Am I taking my mask off?
Well, so we don't have to shout into the phone.
I have a floral on today. We sell these, of course. And I have this great technique for earrings. Okay, watch, check it out, guys. Put your fingers here, thumbs down and around. And you don't pull your earrings out. First couple times you do that, you learn the hard way. You're like, yo! Yo!
Yikes. Ouch, that hurts.
Yes. The key to the happy hour, the theme really
The
is...
key to the happy hour is the wine.
is the wine.
Cheers.
Cheers to everyone.
Another lovely, that one we love because of the bottle.
Oh yeah, we're drinking the
The Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portuguese wine, I love it.
Okay.
Of course, the label is blue.
Mm-hmm. Part of the theme.
How would that have happened if I went to the liquor store and bought wine that had a blue bottle?
So almost everything you buy has a blue label. You do like a gin that's green. Has a green
True.
bottle. I mean, I will
True.
give you that.
True.
Right.
But I usually serve it to myself in a blue glass.
Right. So we have some
Blue thermal glass, which
Yes.
I may buy that new one. Where are those new ones? Are we
You're
going to
gonna
talk
see
about
them.
those?
Yeah, you're gonna see them here in a minute.
Oh, new thermal glasses. I could serve my gin and tonics to myself in the blue thermal.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like water. Everybody's fine.
Roadie, you shouldn't be driving. I'm
No,
saying if
you
you're
don't say
riding, you can have a roadie. If you're driving, you
Are
cannot.
you sure? Are you sure you're riding your roadie?
Sloan, I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm saying as long as you're not
La
driving.
la 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 la.
If you're walking anywhere, you can have a roadie. I mean, you can just have a roadie, right?
Just have a roadie. Let's do it.
Mm.
All right.
I would not suggest drinking and riding your bicycle though, because then you could fall and hurt yourself.
I don't think it would be smart at all. Or roller skates, or in my case, walking a long distance. Because
In my case, we're trying to go down steps.
that doesn't end.
I did that stone cold sober though. That was kind of stone cold sober Steve Austin. Okay, sorry. Let's talk about some blue things. Your favorite color.
It's my favorite. It's been my favorite color for a long time.
It has. Okay, so we just,
Not that I don't embrace other colors, but blue is my favorite.
it's nice of you to have a diverse taste.
Oh.
But
You got it.
blue is definitely her favorite color.
The-
Hands
True.
down.
True. Okay.
Hands down. Okay, so Sloan, let's see. Let's say hello to, we've already said hello, but let's make sure, I can't see
Hi,
the people.
Lillian.
Can you guys see the people?
Hi. Click on your picture again.
Barbara Sloan.
Mhm.
I tried that. Oh yeah.
She's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we want to say hello. Please let us know if you're having a cocktail, what you're having, or if you're having a mocktail, what you're having. And if you have any questions or anything you want to ask us, just type them into your old comment there and hit the
Well, and if you want us,
comment
if you see
button.
anything that we hold that you want to own, you can type in that you
It's not
want us to
working.
hold
There
that
it is.
for you, and we will put it in a bag for your name. And to the people that are on already, Barbara and Lillian have done this.
They're fully trained.
They
know
just type
exactly
in, I
what
want
they're
that bag,
Yeah.
blue bag, whatever, and then we
Uh-huh.
hold it for them, and then whenever they come to pick it up, they come to pick it up. It's
doing. Can
a
you,
magical system.
Sloan, can you also say hello to Kelly
Which one?
Dunbar Jenkins?
Kelly Dunbar Jenkins, we were just talking about you the other day because we've been cleaning up a massive amount of data in this store. Oh my gosh, and were you Kelly Dunbar? Were you Kelly Dunbar Jenkins? Were you Kelly Jenkins? Well, we all know that I probably put in the original Kelly Dunbar because that's all you'll ever be to me. But we cleaned it up. You're now Kelly Dunbar Jenkins in the stuff system. It's important stuff. right?
You've been doing a very good job of data cleanup.
And some of these people that we
And
met,
it's needed because we are going to be doing something soon. We're going to be talking about soon. That data is going to have to be cleaned up.
but don't you think people that we met a million years ago, like in high school, they can get married if they want to, but the name's the same.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
Exactly. Well, I mean, and that's always nice because it's kind of like a walk down memory lane when you hear the names.
And
right?
yes, the project that we're on, obviously you've spoken about it. I thought it was top secret, so I'm keeping my mouth shut.
It is top secret. I just.
Secrets are secrets. Oh.
Kelly sent you 7 hearts as thank you.
Aww.
That is so sweet. I love that.
Okay, I have to tell one more story on the Dunbars.
Okay.
Because this is funny stuff.
Okay.
So Kelly has a sister named Lisa that we also went to high school with. I could not get Lisa on the phone one day because Lisa's phone number we put in our system bad, poorly.
A
We
little
did it poorly.
dyslexic moment, possibly.
But it was a kind of a timely thing, which this isn't going to spoil anybody's Christmas. So I called her dad because we've known her dad since we were kids in high
Right,
school.
because that's what you do. You call
Their dad.
grown-ass women's parents
Yes.
when you can't track them down
And you say,
when you went to high school with
yeah,
them.
and you say, hi, Mr. Dunbar, this is Sloane Simmons. And you talk a minute about stuff because you've known each other more than half your lives.
Yeah,
And then I say, I am so sorry, but I've written Lisa's phone number down wrong. Can I have the number? And he says to me, I'll give you the number, but I'm going to call her myself, too. Seriously,
Well.
best story ever. Love these people.
I like that. Was it like a pre-call? Or was it like I gave your number out to Sloane, I wanted you to no call?
That might
Or was
be.
it just like, oh, that's a good idea, let's call Lisa today?
Maybe you
kind
just
of
wanted an
thing?
excuse to call Lisa.
Yeah, maybe.
And it was like he called too many times. He maybe felt like he's nagging on Lisa, so he's like, well, I'm just going to call and let her know
Could
that
be.
Sloane wants to talk to
It
her.
could be all of these things. It could be.
Lisa and I still laugh about it.
Okay, Sloane, Barbara Sloane is having a bit of Sauvignon Blanc in one of those wonderful bubble glasses she bought from us
She got those
a few weeks ago. I love those glasses. They are fantastic, Barbara. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
We, I'm going to tell you guys what we're drinking out of. These are purposed candle glasses. These are what our candles come in. And so that's what we're drinking out of. So when we're done with them, we clean the wax out. You soak them in vinegar water.
Look how it takes a beverage.
Look how it takes the beverage.
Oh my gosh,
And,
look at that. Beautiful.
And then we clean them out and we use them for containers in the store. We use them for wine glasses, obviously, flowers and things like that. And the reason we don't have our own wine glasses from our own inventory and everything is because every time we choose some to keep, someone will come in and ask if we have wine glasses, and we're like, oh no, we don't. And then we're like, okay, well I have some behind the counter that we're going to use for ourselves, but if you want to see them, you can. And then they buy them.
Right.
And so we just feel like we can't do that. So this way we just drink out of old.
Well, and it's a whole reduce, reuse, recycle thing. We're kind of promised we won an award for it.
Yeah.
And we believe it in our hearts.
Yeah.
Which is why
But
we're really
really-
excited about some of these things. And then they're perfect.
But really we always, I one time, I'm totally off subject here, but
No.
one time I literally
What part did we get off subject on?
dumped the contents of my purse. One time dumped the entire contents of my purse to sell the purse that I was carrying, so I could sell the purse I was carrying to a customer.
Correct.
Right. She had seen a purse like it in our store. I had a different version of the purse, and I'd had it for a week used. I mean, I'd used it for a week, and I told her, I said, and she saw it hanging in my office. She was like, that one. And I was like, oh, God. So I said, yeah, that one's mine. And I said, well, we can get you the other one. We can call and get. She said, oh, I really want it right away. And I said, well, you can look at mine, and if you don't mind the fact that I've used it for a week, I can sell it
Does
to you.
anybody know the end of this story?
And so she's like, she looked at it, she liked it. She walked around with my stuff in it to see how the weight and everything. And then
I call that a test.
and then I got out a paper stuffed sack like you guys get when we sell you things, and I dumped all of my belongings in it, cleaned out every pocket, and took my shell out of the bottom. There's a shell in every purse I own from the ocean. And I put it in the bag, and I went home with my little Tacoma sack. And I sold my beautiful leather purse to the customer
Remember
because
that day.
I wanted them to be happy.
I love how you have to tell us that the seashell came from the ocean. I was just thinking like a clamshell left over from the south.
No, I didn't want to think you can buy them in those kits and things.
No,
or
I
whatever.
know.
A shell that I picked up at the ocean
My
is in the bottom of every one of my bags or my little cosmetics and everything, and they're all different.
My problem is, I'm sure it's like you,
Mhm.
because you fell in love with shells long before I did, I'm pretty sure, is that I'm now very, very, very into the shells that have barnacles, broken edges, and you can't get a barnacle to live in your purse, because they just crush back into the thing that
They turn back into sand.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, you know, the thing is I have a pair of like wraparound sporty sunglasses covered that I would never
because
buy.
you're sporty.
No, I would never buy these. I found them in the bottom of the ocean, not the deep part, but like out near the beach part, completely encrusted with barnacles. And I carefully brought them home, and they are on display in my home.
It's amazing.
Garbage turned into art.
My barnacles have a tendency to fall off, but I want to say hi to a few more people.
You know, now at our age, I feel like I'm growing barnacles of my own.
Well, I don't know. Let's not get into that. Hi, Marianne Getchell, all the way from New Mexico. Oh!
Guess who just joined us?
Who?
One of a kind Kirk.
Oh!
As he will now be known. We're getting a business
One
card.
of a kind.
One of a kind Kirk Eisenhower has joined the happy hour.
And I just saw Kelly Delmar Jenkins comment. Yes, I have met your sister Lisa. We used to ride the same school bus to junior high school. I would never want to get on her bad side.
And if it makes you feel any better, Kelly, that is, you would never want to get on a Simmons woman's bad side either. We are very firm people. Healthy boundaries.
I'm just stuck back on the firm part. Let's talk about some blue stuff.
Am I blue? No, it's more like happy blue.
Oh.
Like splash and calm and relax and water and waves and tide pools and all that lovely blue running through your veins with the relaxation blue. Some water pools, sprinklers,
Never been in
slip
a
and
pool.
slides.
Don't know anything about them.
Right, uh-huh.
Yep.
So, where would you like to begin since we really haven't, like,
Anywhere.
start with masks, because we always show some masks. These are blue masks.
Blue?
Yeah. Pardon
We
me.
have our incredibly fantastic. These are like kind of like men's dress shirt fabric. They can also take a beautiful little filter if you have to. You roll it up, put it in there, and pop it out. That one.
Kirk said he would say fierce. We're fierce.
Yeah.
I get the double joke there, Kirk, and I'm laughing inside.
These are striped one. This is kind of, I don't know why this makes me think of a pirate, but you know in the Disney movie, oh my gosh, I think it's going to be Peter Pan, the sidekick to Captain Hook wears a shirt that stripes.
Yes,
The
he
little
does.
short,
Is it blue and white?
no, it's probably black and white, but this makes me think of pirates. I don't know why, but this makes me think of pirates. All cotton, totally washable. All of our masks are washable. I gotta say that to make sure. Yes, all washable. This one you can also put a filter in, and this piece of cotton is organic. It is the softest cotton I think.
It
you
makes
can
me
feel.
think of our childhood, that one, because blue and white striped was most of the fabric that was upholstered or put into the boats that our
Yeah,
parents
our
owned
parents had.
when we were little.
My favorite mask style that I wear. This is our
What are you
2-layer
looking
of
at?
cotton, like t-shirt material. Totally small. It gets in my purse just as small, and then I can't find it. This one cannot take a filter, but it's really comfortable. And then the style like my sister wears, this is the kind that can also take a filter in the back, but it does kind of a
Pleated.
pleated. So
And
you
these
can
are,
get it around
that's a
your
3-layer mask.
This is an awesome mask.
It's a 3-layer mask. That's the style I wear, but that's a different fabric. This is the style I wear, and I like it because it's lightweight, but it's 3 layers, so I still get the protection. See, this is the style I wear.
So they're
Blah,
all,
blah, blah, blah,
but
blah.
we
You
have-
can't, no, I'm sticking my tongue at you. Blah, 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 blah.
we have a ton of masks that aren't blue, and all primarily they are washable. Actually, they're all washable. In case I have this weird thing, if you're going to get something and you're going to have to use it for like a year or more, make it washable. Make it
It has to be
usable.
washable or disposable. Those are your 2 choices.
Yeah.
And we don't sell disposable. We sell washable.
Correct.
Because you can't just be wearing these things forever.
Well, we can't ruin the earth forever.
Well, I know. Okay, so masks. We've covered, and don't forget hand cleanse. We always have hand cleanse in stock and online. The travel size is coming back in tomorrow. We sold out for a couple days. We'll be back in tomorrow. If you need the
Back in action.
the smaller size, $12.50. The family size, 28. We keep this. This is just the best stuff ever.
It is pretty darn good.
I'm in love with this stuff.
Pretty
We're
darn
gonna go on
wonderful.
using that forever. So okay, so that's good.
Back to Sloane's favorite color. You talk about something.
Okay, these little vessels
Oh,
by local artist Amy Maya, I think are some of the most special little things that I have. Christopher Dabner has joined us, and he says he loves loving those masks.
yep, they're good.
He has good taste.
Too bad they're not gingham.
Endorsed by Christopher Dabner. These vessels, so Amy works. You can make pottery and ceramic many different ways. One way is through an extruder. So you actually work the clay and you put it into an extruder. This is not a machine. This is still hand extruded. So like, did anyone own a pumper? One of those Play-Doh
Pumper number
pumper?
9.
Pumper number 9 trucks? I did, and I freaking loved it, which is probably why I love this pottery now.
Because you put
it
the
reminds me
Play-Doh
of
in
that.
the front of the, and then you
And
pushed
you
it through the
push
truck.
it through the truck, and you got
Pumper number 9.
extruded
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. So this was extruded.
Remember the one that made hair? It made that little squirrelies.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you put it
yeah,
in the hair.
That reminds me. Okay, anyway, I digress. So I'll go on. So these are these beautiful little extruded pieces.
Totally food safe.
So she extrudes them so they're not completely finished like a vase would be, and then she hand finishes all the edges. This wonderful rolled edge it creates, and she pinches these pieces shut. You can see the pinch marks here. Okay, so this one. Oops, I'm sorry, I've jewelry in that. This one is where she didn't pinch it shut, and this one she did. And they make these little waves. Don't these look like little waves, Sloane?
I think they're pretty
They're
magical.
like the frothy wave because look at the creamy color and the little touch of tan.
It's
and
like
the light
pearl.
blue
It's like
and
a
the
pearl
pearl
essence.
essences to me looks like the surf early in the morning when the surf comes in and slaps around on the beach. This is what it reminds me of. They're like little surf bowls, and I love them. And they're delightful. They're delightful.
They're delightful.
They can just be decorative, or because they are high-fired ceramics with glaze, they could be functional in the sense that great soap dish. It can hold your face scrubby or your nail brushes. It can hold your kitchen sink sponge. I mean, you could use this also. I think it would be really interesting to do these with dips.
For peanut M&Ms.
For peanut M&Ms. I thought this would be really pretty with dips and things like
peanut
that.
M&Ms. Look, let's say that there's. Okay, let's pretend that this necklace is peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
Look at how easy
Perfect.
my hand goes in. Look, graceful. You go in and you just get the peanut M&Ms that you want. It's kind of scoopable.
And then you munch them up.
If you're say you're at the party, don't get all the candy.
I know. And right now you can't touch anything.
No, you can't just ship it like in your home.
Yeah, in your home.
You're like, just pull the candy out.
But I love them empty. I love them just like this as a piece of art. That's what they are made to be. So you don't have to use them. But we always like the idea of form and function. I love these little pieces because if you used this as a catch, oh, they would hold eyeglasses perfectly.
Perfectly.
If you use this for a
Beautiful for your
catch-all,
desk.
for sponges and things, the water, you could simply pour out the excess water like that. I thought this would be pretty as a
Thing to hold your
dressing
glasses.
bowl.
Things to hold your
You
glasses.
just put your glasses in the salad dressing. My imaginary salad dressing. Wouldn't that be really pretty if you had like just a dinner party for four and you have the salad dressing in here and this is how you poured it out?
I love how we both talked about parties in the last 5 minutes and we can't go to any.
Maybe that's why we're talking
And
about
that might
them.
be right. I think something's
Right.
bubble. Oh, we're sending a bubble up.
These pieces have this beautiful matte finish blue. To me, this just looks like a boat
That glaze is amazing.
sitting in the water. They're beautiful.
But yes, this would be great as a boat. I mean, like
and
to
look
pour
how
from.
she used the rolled ceramic to make the bases. Look at the feet, the footed pieces.
Woman is amazing.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? That's a different extruded piece. That's just a different shape of extrusion. Is that even a word?
Extrusion.
Extrusion. These are all $50. So if you want one, can you tell us which one you want and we will pull it for you because I think they're really, really pretty and I'd really like to sell a few of them for her because they're unique and new and
They really
different
are
and
like-
I love supporting artists.
This is just, and Dakota, I don't know, my son Dakota is our cameraman. I don't know if you can see this, but it really is like the inside of a shell.
It
It's
is.
very
And
much
it has
like
a
the
shell
inside.
quality to it.
It's lovely
They're
stuff.
very, very reminiscent of the
Lovely,
ocean. Sloane,
lovely.
real quick, say hello to Kathleen, Amy, and Nicole.
Kathleen, Amy, and Nicole. What?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Hi, friends.
So, anything on the countertop now?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to
We
hamburgers on
love you.
Thursday nights.
Okay.
Delicious.
So, you guys are going to notice that in every happy hour, we will be featuring original works of art from our artists that we represent, because I'm going to tell you something, guys. COVID, at this point in the COVID journey, I hate that word for this, arc, hell, damnation, fire from whatever crisis we're in. I'm not feeling positive about Corona today. Whatever we're stuck in here, I want to tell you right now, we are hearing it, we are feeling it. These artists, it's getting serious. It's getting tight, really tight. So we want to make sure we're always supporting artists, whether you're supporting them here at our store or in any other way. We applaud you.
Please.
But we will make sure that we are always featuring on our social media, on our store, any way we can. We will be featuring our artists as much as we can, because they need you. We need you, frankly. Don't call me Frank. Frankly. Don't call her Frank either. Okay. So anyway, that's
Surely
why you're
you
gonna
jest.
Surely you jest. Don't call me Jess.
Don't call me Shirley.
So you will see us featuring a lot of artist work at these happy hours, because that is my jam. That's my passion. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. That's how much I love some art.
Can't take
Okay.
another minute.
So anyway, that's why. Okay, so in that vein, we have featured 3 necklaces today. We're going to feature 3 necklaces that are blue. In
Sloane's
theme.
favorite color.
Sloane's favorite color. Can you guys see this? I'm going to go. Is there a neck thing you
Well,
think?
you
I'll
tell
go
me.
get it. I'll go get it. You
Just
go.
keep
Oh,
talking.
okay, just talking.
Just talk amongst yourselves.
So
I'll be
this
back.
is a beautiful deer suede dyed navy leather, but look at this handmade piece of silver. This is recycled, reclaimed silver that's been bench poured and stamped out and shaped and hammered into this twist. These are simple over your head necklaces, and then you can adjust this to sit wherever you like. Isn't that fabulous? That is fabulous. This piece is by Rochelle Abla, and again, it just adjusts any way you want. This piece is $56, very reasonably priced. We have these in other colors, but I'm showing you the blue because we have a blue theme today. So I'm going to put this on here kind of like this, so you can just kind of see a little bit better. This is not tall enough for this piece, but you can see a little better how the piece hangs. No, not really. It doesn't improve. Dakota's like, nah, not really a photo thing that's helping out.
That's a stink bomb.
But they also look really great in these beautiful
Stop it.
boat dishes. Look, I love how these look in here. So what I want to show you is these would be great to catch your jewelry. Look at how neat. You know, I don't know if you have a dish by your bedside or on your dresser or in your bathroom where you put your jewelry when you're washing your hands or taking it off at night or whatever. I have many because I have a lot of jewelry. And so this is the kind of thing I would love, because then I get to enjoy the piece of art also. So anyway, we'll just leave that there for you guys. $56 if you want that piece, let me know. I feel like I'm on like a home shopping network right
You're
now.
getting there.
Julie says she loves that we feature artists. We got a cheers from Kathleen. Suzanne Thompson Wright, our room monitor, is on, and she
Room
says
monitor?
gorgeous. I don't know if she's talking about anything specifically on the counter
Or just you.
or just us.
Not me, you.
But anyway, it
All
could be.
you all the time.
It could be. Sloane's already playing with the necklace, so I'll go on and talk
No,
about.
because this necklace makes a bracelet look.
That necklace makes a bracelet. Look.
Mm-hmm.
So that is lapis.
Yes, this is actually not. Lapis has not been polished.
This is
This is kind of raw.
lapis lazuli, natural lapis.
Yes, it's hand knotted.
It can hand knotted. So each is not. We've talked about this before on the shows. Hand knot is where they knot with a thread between every bead. So it's a continuous strand of hand knotting. Just so you guys know, in case we didn't tell you before, when you hand knot, you don't actually tie. You can't continue. The whole piece has to be made continuous. So this piece hangs long, like I like to wear my jewelry, okay? Or you can double it, go over your head twice, and have it be a double. Or it does make a bracelet, like Sloane was showing you. And look how pretty it is on Sloane's outfit.
Look how pretty it's on.
In her, and you notice, by the way, this morning before I got to work, I thought of the blue theme today. I thought it'd be really fun to feature Sloane's favorite color, and maybe we'll feature my favorite color some other time. And I knew,
In a seashell.
and I didn't even have to worry about whether or not Sloane would be in blue today. Okay. Because she's always in blue.
Yeah, well-
Almost always in blue. And it was so funny because I came in and I was like, she wore the perfect outfit for my idea for the show today.
We're having a
Suzanne says it is us, and Lawrence is now watching also.
Yay!
And
So many friends in one place.
oh, Nicole wants to see the mask highlight. He's doing that now. Okay, I'm just checking every once in a while, guys. So this piece,
We miss you, Nicole.
this is by Hoop Dog Studios here in Kansas City. It's got a little shell charm here just hidden in, which I thought was perfect for the dishes that reminds me of shells. So this is a beautiful piece, and it's $200 for this piece
200.
because it is lapis. It is real lapis. These are real lapis and hand knotted beads. So that's a beautiful piece there. Look at
And
it.
when I showed it on my wrist, Dakota and I zoomed in on the seashell because it was important.
Oh, you did? I missed that.
No,
I'm
I wanted
here,
you to know,
but I didn't hear
But
it.
you and I both noticed
The same detail. That's so not surprising to me.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so remember how we use this to slide up and down the slider to adjust where your feature piece of silver, your silver bead is? You also, that same artist uses that to work behind your head, like this. So this can be shorter and longer. This would be behind the head, so you can even go short enough that you could see your wonderful pieces of extra leather hanging down. So it has this beautiful trade bead that's the adjuster, okay? And then she does this wonderful trade bead,
So-
silver, hand done,
Right, you have all African trade bead and finished with the lapis lazuli.
a big
Disc, big
lapis
disc.
lazuli disc. Beautiful piece.
Hi, Tracy.
So this one, and this is on the navy deer suede again. This piece is 100. So 56. We got one at sort of each price point. 100 and 200. And now I just want to show you something because I can't resist. You guys always talk about my layered jewelry. So will you shorten that one a little bit to land about right there? I want to show you how fantastic that would look as a composition. Can I lay that against your shirt?
Sure.
Actually, you know what we're going to do?
I had no idea.
Mannequin Sloane.
Oh, geez. The hardest part of my job is being a supermodel.
So I'm going to show you guys this. These three pieces. Now I know this would be an investment, but we talked about that. You can't build a jewelry collection in one day, folks. Come on. So you could start with one of these. But look, and even with Sloane's piece she has on today, look at how all that works so fun together.
Did you just pull this out from my shirt?
Yeah. I just
This
reached
is
right
my-
in.
this is my-
Just reached right in
These
there.
are my private parts.
Well, you just, are you wearing, please tell me you're wearing
I
underpants.
have on my underpants. I came to work today with my underpants on,
Because
people.
hopefully I won't decide to do a sarong.
Okay, what was that? Show 23.
But you guys, wait a minute, stop. If you like the idea of a composition of those three pieces, I also want to show you how they work. Could I get some heart love or something here on the phone?
Oh, for gosh sakes.
Oh my gosh, Doug, Florida Doug,
Ooh, nice.
is on the phone. Doug, you lived in Florida for, gosh, how long? You can tell us. Just
A while.
comment. And I have to show you this. Don't these pieces of art remind you of the surf, that right into the water surf in the early AM on Anna Maria, where the surf comes in and it's kind of that pearly color in the morning and it's just frothy and everything? I was telling people about that a minute ago. I think that reminds me so much of that. What a good memory.
Nicole, I pulled the mask for you. Absolutely. You may have what you want.
Okay, we're getting some love here for the composition. Okay, so the three
And-
necklaces.
And the model.
Well, the model, I only hire the best.
Mm.
Right. Okay. I am wearing a piece here today that I just noticed that is technically for sale.
That technically you haven't paid for yet.
So this
But who's
piece
in
we
charge of
showed
the
you a
design?
couple shows ago. I'm going to show you this.
The roller coaster?
It was called the roller coaster, but for me, this makes me think of waves, the ups and downs of waves also, which is sort of the same thought. This is a beautiful piece by Rochelle Abla, and we can have one made for you because I hate to break it to you people, but no one bought this quick enough, so I just bought it
You
a
did.
couple days ago.
It's been taken out of your paycheck.
It is. I wore it around for a while, and I was like, okay, and I haven't taken it off. And I'm riding the waves right now in my life, up and down, and I'm just trying to just be part of the.
You're doing a great
Sometimes it makes you sick. you're like, whoa, and you're like, woo! I love that. When you go over a giant wave, you guys, okay, seriously, how many people, show of hands, which means the thumbs up, show of hands, how many people have body surfed the big rollers out off the beach anywhere? I'm gonna put a bunch of hands up for me. Because, okay, give us some hands. Okay, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Yes.
No.
They've done it.
What I'm telling you is, not me.
You don't do the big rollers?
Shit, no, I watch it from the beach.
Okay, so the big giant rollers, and you go out there, and you just like, you get yourself sort of floating, and you whoo, and as you go up, you almost like, you're like, oh God, oh God, oh God, where is this going? And the suspense is amazing, and you get the chills like I am now, and then you go over, and it goes, whoom, and you're like, yeah, and you scream, and it's just like pure release. Man, I need to fly down there and do a little surfing.
You do.
Woo! I'm just so excited just thinking about it. I love it. Mother Ocean and I are one. How in the hell I ended up in the Midwest is totally beyond me. I blame my parents.
Landlocked.
Clearly, it's their fault.
Landlocked.
Okay.
So do you want to finish with the jewelry, or do you want to go through some of these other things some of these things that we're kind of excited about too?
I want to talk about these other things real quick and still save time for the other fun stuff.
No, this is the only fun stuff we have.
Right.
Okay,
Let's
that.
do these two fun
Okay,
things.
these are
because these are
very
totally
exciting.
unexpected. Totally
These are
and exciting. Exciting.
Okay, so Casey and I years ago had an event at our store, and we hunted down. We decided, because we've been really big for a very long time about the impact of this business on the earth. So I mean, we can go into it all, but I'm too bored to talk about it. Everything here is recycled, reused. The glasses, for God's sakes. We hunted down for a party where we were going to serve, I think it was like an ice cream and then a chicken salad or something. We hunted down compostable utensils.
Potato starch.
Potato starch utensils.
And we couldn't
So
buy the number we wanted.
no,
So we bought extra for the store.
And we used them all up, and so then we went and hunted these down again, and all these
Right.
years later, we now have back in packs of 50 in our store. These are totally compostable spoons and forks. Packages of 50, because a lot of people are doing outdoor dining and all of that. But even with COVID-19, we cannot ruin the earth with a bunch of plastic. So you would take these and throw them in with your compost, and about a year, 2 years from now, these will be completely broken down and fabulous dirt in your yard. When we had that party years ago, remember we contracted or played with a local farm, and they took these and they spun them into the dirt.
Yeah, and remember we also had buckets sitting
Oh.
around with dirt in them, and people just shoved their used utensils in them,
It
and
was
it looked really cool.
so much
But, like,
fun.
This is where to make the whole point. But here is the they want to know how much, Sloane.
$12.50.
$12.50 for a pack of
50
50.
for 50.
Now, here's the thing, and they come in a cute bow, so you could also give this as
And
a
by the
thank
way,
you gift
we
or
didn't-
a gift, a hostess gift, whatever.
And we didn't buy knives.
They didn't have the right. They
No,
were not
and
high quality.
Who
They
really
were not.
goes to a party and uses a real knife?
The other thing
it's
is,
the social distancing.
I'm
at
sorry
our
about the
party.
knives, guys, but they just didn't meet our standards. So you're just gonna have to spoon and fork it.
Spoon and fork
Okay.
it.
Now, so
Put them together and you've got a spork.
and you've got a spark. Okay, so the idea behind these guys, Sloane is right, is we realized as we were looking at outdoor dining, we've been featuring a lot of outdoor dining tools and tips on these happy hours.
We have.
And we're going to continue doing that
we've been doing it
into
ourselves.
fall because we're all going to be outside because of COVID, and also because as the weather starts breaking, like it has been doing some, it's going to continue to do that. We're all going to want to be outside as long as possible. We brought in paper napkins, no problem. We brought in melamine, reusable, unbreakable, dishwasher safe, recyclable
Yes.
pieces. What we didn't feel good about was doing disposable dinnerware,
No,
flatware.
we did not feel good about it
Because
at all.
we were like, oh, that's really kind of against our, we saw some really cute stuff, we were like, that's really against our like philosophy, our beliefs and everything. So we tracked these down again, took us a while, and so we brought back in the potato starch,
Forks and spoons.
and they look really, really cute with the melamine, because our melamine, it kind of has a melamine look to it. And even if you don't put them in your own compost and you decide to put these directly into your garbage, they will still compost because garbage heaps and dump sites are very hot. So
They'll
these
break
will
down.
be toast in there too, and they will actually turn compostable there too. So if you don't have a compost pile, or you don't have one you can send these to, or it's okay just to throw these directly in the garbage. They will compost in the garbage. So don't put them in your recycle bin, put them in your garbage.
Correct.
And that's okay this time, okay?
We're very excited about these.
So if you're having any, and that way also, with social distancing and not wanting to share silverware and all that, you can now not feel bad about wasting a bunch of plastic. You can put out a set for each of your guests, and it's okay.
One of our guests on the show tonight, Mr. Eisenhower, Kirk Eisenhower, has actually been, when he goes to events, he takes his own utensils, which made Casey and I think, again, how can we do social distancing and support outdoor living in a way that's good for the earth? So there we are.
Yeah, we're trying to leave a very small footprint. I'm laughing because one, Julie said, and then you get pounded. And then a few comments later, she says, I'm referring to the body surfing in the big waves. So I was laughing because when I saw that, Julie, I was like, exactly. Like, even if you're not on the sand part and you're getting slammed on the sand, which I do that also, even if you're just getting pounded by the waves, you're right. But anyway, I knew what you were referring to, but that is kind of funny that you clarify, because I thought someone watched this later maybe like, what do you think that comment means? So anyway, that's hilarious. So yes, loving my waves.
We'll do the rings.
No pain, no gain. So let's do the rings, guys. So there's two artists here, but one artist makes the silver part of these rings are all made by one artist. Two of the rings, the stone, quote unquote, is made by a glass bead artist that we also represent. These two have glass bead, or original glass beads made to be used as the stones, quote unquote, in the ring. And these are all natural stone rings.
So we've got, on this one, we've got a lapis lazuli, and then these two are moonstone, which are pretty amazing. Pretty sure they're moonstone.
No, those are blue agate.
Sorry, pardon me, French, pardon my French, blue agate.
Did you just say shit?
I said shit.
Those are blue lace agates.
Yes, sorry, blue lace agate. And then these pieces, also a local artist. This, again, Casey's right, totally right. Collaboration between two local artists, a bead artist, a glass artist, and then also a ring.
I just want you, this is how I think. So I wanted you guys to see these pieces because they're amazing and beautiful and gorgeous. And then I was looking at these and I'm like, God, those remind me of those rings by Elle. And look at the inside of these. Look how these look inside here. I just have to show you. This is how I think. Like I was look at the beauty of the blue in these and how these rings sort of mirror nature. Amy Maya's pottery is very organic. That's what we mean. And this is a stone from Mother Earth. So isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to put them in order here, and I'm going to try and leave them in order here. So we'll do it like this. If you are interested in any of these rings, I can size it. Look, I can size it right while we're talking on the video. Don't be shocked at what you see next. This is a ring sizer. Everyone stay calm. Okay, so we'll just drop it on here. And for example, this ring is about a 5.5 or 5 1/4. Okay, but this ring is a 7 3/4, almost an 8. Okay, now if you're interested in any of these rings, just say ring 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or say lapis. There's only 2 that have the same stone, and we'll size it for you. Now here's what's fun about these rings. If with the stone ring these aren't the right size, but you're interested, you like that type of stone, we can get those stones in. You can pick one on your own, and she will make you a ring at no additional charge. These rings are $150. Whether we custom make one, whether we custom make one, or whether you buy one that's in existence. These rings are $300 because not only are you buying the ring, the silversmithing ring work, you're also buying an original Carrie Haybrock piece of glass art. So these are $300. Again, we could do a custom for you also.
Tracy wants to know about ring 4.
Ring 4 is the lapis with the bubbles. Okay, so it is a 7 1/2. If that is close to what you think you need it to be, we can also hold it for you, and you can purchase it. If it doesn't fit, we will then have one custom made like it. It won't be exact, but it will be very close to it. So you can have the bubble features. And the bubbles on that ring, did she buy that ring?
I don't know, the bubbles are right here.
Okay, she's thinking about this ring, so we're holding it. These are called bubbles. It's really fascinating. Next, you know what? I will try to remember next happy hour we will talk about how the bubbles came to be. But again, ocean, bubbles, kind of goes with the whole thing again.
It's true.
So-
What she says is true. It's so
So
true.
you can, you can, that's a feature you can ask for. So you could have bubbles on a stone like this, in other words, okay? If you decide, we'll hold this for you until you decide, Tracy, because you called out first.
Okay.
Okay, now,
So while you go and get where you're going to go, because you're going to move around the store a little bit, I'm just going to quickly walk people through the amazing pieces that you brought here.
yeah, these are all some
These
relaxation.
are all relaxation. So you're at the beach, you're at the ocean in your mind.
And this is something to carry your cosmetics
And these are all pieces by mixture. We've got relaxation candles in these beautiful blue glass. And the bubble bath, the hand soap, all kinds of stuff. The little candles are $9.60 in the colored glass. We've got the bubble bath, $28. This stuff bubbles like you have no idea. Hand soap, the liquid soap, the shea lotion, and then also the salt soak. These is a wonderful fragrance. I bet 9 times out of 10 we're burning a relaxation candle in the store, not because we need to like chill out, but because we need to chill out. And Casey's right. A lot of these would fit inside a little great. This is a great little cotton velvet carry bag.
And you guys have seen these before, but
Kinda
I
like a dog
love
bag.
this bag, and we got a couple more in. It's the denim vegan bag, the denim dyed vegan bag. That's wonderful.
Totally lined. This bag, these with the tassels, $16. A great little dot bag, or it could even be an evening bag. I have absolutely no pride. If I like the bag, I carry it wherever I want. And Casey's right. The vegan bag. This is one of those I think that has a bag on the inside as well, so you're going to get a bunch of parts. We've talked about these bags 9,455 times. That's 9,455 times.
But you
This
can't
has
ever
the-
talk about something awesome too much.
Because you might want to go for 9,556
Okay.
times. So here we go.
Okay. So, Sloane, can you retire to the living space? Would you like to
Yes.
retire to the living space?
Yes.
I'll let you. Dakota, if you, real quick, on the way by, we're going to do this on the way by. Hi, everyone, I'm back. Right here, I just redid this display today. I'm not finished, but here it is. We've got new t-shirts coming in for late summer, early fall, and we're going to talk about those in a minute. And this is some new water bottles and things like that. Insulated water bottles. So, new display to see when you come in. Now, we're going to the living room.
It's like a living room.
It's like a little living space I created today. So first, I
Oh,
want to show
I'm
you
so
this.
chilly. Let me sit down and cover myself with a blanket.
Yes, please do that.
In
Real
blue.
quick, these are the new t-shirts. Our new Love Wins. Amen. These are brand new design. These have a shimmer. The print on this has a shimmer. Okay. Sloane has, this is my new favorite t-shirt of all time. It says, as far as anyone knows, we are a nice, normal family. Right? Really
Let me
great.
put my feet up.
Put your feet up. And then the new Peace, Love, and Dogs. I mean, come on, right? New shirts. But I want to talk about the Ottomans. Okay? We're going to demonstrate how fabulous they work. And we're going to show you how fabulous these Ottomans work with our throws.
I already have mine on.
You're wearing a t-shirt kind of too.
Yeah.
Look at this great throw that we saw.
I am living the brand, Casey.
Okay, so I've got my little comfortable throw on. And Sloane's got her little throw on. Here, give me this shirt.
It's my shirt.
Put your throw on proper.
I have my. Do you need me to
Tell
tell
me
me
to
how to
throw
put a
for
throw
you?
on? Oh,
So
no,
let's
you're
talk about the
senseless.
poofs, okay? You may have seen on our social media recently we have a new mini ottoman that we've introduced. We sold out of those, and we're getting more in.
We can't keep the sucker in the store.
But we also got more of these in for the same reason
oh, I'm
because
so chilly.
you know what we need is some wine. Did you bring your wine? Oh, here, just share mine.
I can't have any more. Cut
Here,
myself
have
off.
a little sip.
Oh, I'm cutting myself off.
Have you already drank a lot?
Yeah. Before you got here, I had 3 bottles.
Right on. Okay. So we've got more of these also because these are fantastic and handy to have in your household. So
Oh, so chilly.
let's talk about Sloane's ottoman first. Come here. So these are a nice, easy. So they have a nice finished canvas bottom.
Which
All
means
right.
they stay put
You
on
can
the
get rid of this ridiculous tag after you buy it. Okay. I love this rope. This is stitched in rope into the canvas. Isn't that fantastic? And look at the texture. So if you pull it, it won't matter because it's already a little fuzzy,
no.
right? So if you have a cat who occasionally likes to be ornery. Easy to move around. wonderful concentric circle design. I love this piece, and I picked the one without the price tag. No, I didn't. $95. That is reasonable. We only have 2, and even though we got more, I think they're done making them now. Okay,
That was crying.
put your feet back up and stop your crying. Okay, now let's
Stop
talk
your
about.
belly aching.
Now let's talk about my
Boy, am
rope.
I warm in this throw.
Aren't we? Let's just see if we're having a nice time together.
This
You can't see
throw,
my calluses. Oh, look at this throw.
This
These
throw,
are cotton summer weight throws. You know how in air conditioning you get a little chilly, or in some of those cool nights we've had recently, get a little chilly. These are soft cotton throws that can be washed, washable throws. Sloane, would you give them in for yours? Welcome to Shopping Network with
Yeah, I
Casey
see
and
that.
Sloane.
well, I see that. Give me a moment to just collect myself, okay? And just,
Do you want me to talk about the
sometimes-
ottoman?
Sometimes the idea of this being the Home Shopping Network hits a little too hard.
It's disgusting to me, but we
Yeah.
have to embrace
No,
it
no,
because
no,
this
I
is
get
what
it.
Corona has done to us.
No, so totally washable throw. This one's quite large, and the cameraman who's with us this evening, Mr. Dakota Van Dersen, this throw is $104. It is as big as a twin bed, isn't it, darling?
Yes,
And why would we know this?
because I use it
Where did you use it, sweetness?
on my twin bed.
Yes, you did, in college and then after he came home. So this
So it made it through 4 years of college and still going strong.
And Dakota, please tell your mother that you washed it at least once.
Oh, at least once.
Okay, at least once.
At least
so
once.
this is still only half of how big it is. This sucker is so beautiful.
And you guys notice-
Wait a minute, I'm so chilly. Let me put
Make
this
a
on
little
tighter.
what do you call those?
Muff.
A muff. Shh.
Don't say muff. I shouldn't have said muff. This is the beginning of the end, people.
She's wearing her underwear. Okay.
I have my underpants on.
Did you guys notice that I put together the blue and the blue for her blue?
By the way,
Sloane's favorite color day.
this
I mean, am I a good sister or
this
what?
blanket and poof really do look nice together.
Don't they?
Mhm.
With your outfit too. Now over in my,
I feel bad that I have my
This
shoes
is-
on though.
it's okay. I'm gonna make
I'll
sure.
clean it up.
Will you? Okay.
Now,
so
your poop is really
now I'm
cute.
gonna talk about my poop, and you guys, I'm gonna give you a little hint
Wait a minute.
for when we do my
Can you
favorite
talk
color
about your
day.
poof if we're not at the doctor?
Yes, we can. As long as there's no tools involved, we'll be fine. I'll give you a little hint when we do my favorite color day. It's gonna look a lot like this. Okay, this is a rope woven.
Crochet.
I'm sorry, rope crocheted.
Crochet. Crochet.
She's insane. Ottoman, and I want you guys to see this. Isn't this incredible? It's hand crocheted. Look at this. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's cotton. You can even see how they've crocheted it and put it on. And look at these natural wood, these natural light color wood legs with stoppers so it slides and doesn't damage your floor. It is,
I can't look because I'm so chilly. I have to stay in my little blanket.
yes. This one is only, and I'm gonna say, I mean this seriously, only $170. How much
It's
was
like-
95? 170. This is very sturdy. Okay.
Prove it.
I'll prove it.
Do some yoga or something on it.
You know, I hurt my ankle, so I can't sit like that with my legs right now, but I can probably, well, let's just try. Let's just embarrass ourselves on TV or whatever we're on
No,
video.
Dad calls it the movie.
The movies. Okay, so if you're so inclined, don't look under there, people. If you're so inclined to meditate, so we have a meditation book over there. Could you get it for me?
Really?
Yeah, see, this is a little
Sure.
stiff from my bad ankle. Okay, nobody make fun of me because my bad ankle hurts just a little bit right now.
Where'd you move the meditation
Okay,
book
it's right
to?
over there. It's the book of meditation. So ready? I'm going in. Let me center myself.
Hey
Does
Casey,
that look like the book?
would it help your meditation to know we just sold the small poof?
Yes, it would really help my meditation. We sold all of them. This is my little book
Let's
of
not be
meditation.
greedy.
Look, you see this woman right here on the little book of meditation we sell? I look just like her.
Is she wearing underpants?
So I hope she is because, you know, I am too. Because I believe in underpants. I'm going to sit the other way because my ankle hurts just a little bit like that. Okay, we're going to do this. My little book of meditation here. Actually, if I had both of these, I could have a little poof to put my meditation book on. And I'm centering myself. So I'm centering myself.
I'm in the nirvana with you, baby.
You just go ahead. You better sit down. You're going to get cold. You're going to get cold if you don't sit back down. So this is the little meditation book. The little blue poof. the little rope crocheted ottoman.
Look at they stack.
Yes, they stack. They would hold my wine. Actually, I want to show you this.
Oh, let's do that thing where we just keep stacking things.
No, I'm going to show you something. I'll be
Go
right
get
back.
my blue pillow.
Okay, no, I got to get this first. Go get your blue pillow. Here, I'll get this.
Get that way.
Here, Sloane, everybody, that blue pillow.
Look at that sucker.
That would be beautiful with that.
It's perfect.
Look, this ottoman is sturdy enough to also hold trays. So it could be a coffee table or a side table. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Coffee
sturdy.
table, side
It's very
table.
sturdy.
Okay. So
Sturdy.
so this is
I
well
don't-
that now goes. Wait, you know what? Let's just test
This is this is the linen and feather pillow. I love this.
You know what? Sloane, this would too.
Yeah.
I'd be a little more careful what I put there, but not much. Here, look. Serve drinks right off that sucker.
Exactly right.
Where's my meditation book? Oh, here it is. Look. Now, when I'm meditating on my
Oh, jeez. Here we
poof,
go.
I'll do the kneeling style now. Because my knees find me better. See, now when I meditate, I could just reach over here like this, Sloane. If you
And
don't
grab
mind.
your wine.
Well, I meditate a little different than some.
So you wouldn't have water, or you would make water into wine.
That's a whole different religion.
True.
I think I drooled a little
It's
bit.
true. It's all true.
I'm going to sit back down to finish our video with our friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cuddle up with my fringed throw. Oh, this throw, by the way, guys, is 50 by 60 and it's free.
No, it's like 40 something.
Oh, here it is. It's $58. Oh, that's Sloane's color. Can I have a turquoise one, please?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're all bundled in.
We're all bundled
With
in.
our little drinks.
We're going to sing a song. Look at my new turquoise insulated water bottle.
Did you see?
With the matching,
Did you see
look.
they had straws?
matching straws come with them, guys. Look.
It's got
Woo!
it's blocked so you can't open it, but for safety.
Ready. Okay. So Sloane, cheers to you.
Just to-
Now let's sing our song.
What are we singing?
Our regular song.
Which one? The happy. Yes, we're happy and we know it.
Okay.
We're
Well,
happy
how could
and
you
we
not
know
be
it.
happy right now with your poof and your blankie and your little table and your book of meditation
I
and your
got a
pillow?
little too warm under this blanket. I just forgot what we were singing.
It's okay here. Let's get you ready for the final.
Okay, we are.
song.
I'm ready to sing.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to sing.
Ready? La la la. La 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 la. Which range are we in? Are we doing an E flat?
Clearly, we're in all of the ranges.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and she's losing it a little bit, and she shows it and you know it, clap your hands. All right, we love you all. We're gonna say goodbye. If you need anything, want anything, we're here for you, and we're open the next 3 days, noon to 5. We'll see you soon.
Sayonara.